This is for later. Hey guys, my name's Tin. How's it going? I don't really care. Now, I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of stand-up for you guys. We'll start off with a really easy one, you know. Okay. They didn't tell VIP that you're in the splash zone. So, I've been called a lot of things in my life, you know? Oh, I know, my 14 years of life, I've been called things, boo-hoo. But it does get a little repetitive after a while. For example, I'm a performer, you know, and I always get called, you know, people go up to me and they go, Tin, you're too flamboyant on stage, you know? And to that I say, oh yeah, prove it. If you didn't see me at the back, I just threw confetti flamboyantly. Now, I've also been called, okay, I hate this, but, you know, people call me a pessimist all the time, and, you know, stop being so negative, look on the bright side of things, Tin. But I don't like to think I'm a pessimist, I like to think I'm a realist. People always use the example of a glass half full or half empty, but, I didn't order water in the first place. I also like to think, when life gives you lemons, you probably just found lemons. A lemon farm. IGA maybe. Life didn't give you lemons, man. Now, I'm a big fan of the Zodiac, you know? I'm not superstitious, but I think it's really cool. I'm a Leo, I love Titanic. Actually, it's kind of morbidly ironic. My uncle was a Cancer, and he was killed by a giant crab. Comedy's really easy, guys. Well, especially for me, because I'm Asian. But, what? Why? Hey. I'm allowed to say that because I'm Asian. I don't know anything about Australians. I'm not an anthropologist. Whoa, wait. Most of you thought that was racist. The rest of you know what anthropology is. Study of humans and stuff. Now, no, but seriously, you know, being an Asian comic is really easy. You just go, oh, my mum has the funniest accent. And then do the Chinese accent, because everyone loves the Chinese accent, because everyone privately thinks that the Asian race is quite laughable, and I've just given them the chance to express that feeling publicly. Now you have to laugh. And now you're wondering, how do I dig my performance out of this depressing hole? And you want me to be funny and prove a point? No. Batman. Yes. Do you guys like poems? No, me either. But I got a triangle just for this, so we're gonna do it. Just get out my Okay. This first one is about body image and having the ability to transform. I haven't said the joke yet. Martha was as ugly as a shaven baboon, so she wrapped herself up in a curtain cocoon. 3 weeks later, she emerged. She smelled like crap, what a psycho. This next one is by a dog. Roses are grey, violets are a different shade of grey. Let's go chase cars. That one's my favourite. You're incomparable. Like, that's the word. That's for you, Ms. Alro. I believe love is not having to apologize. I ran over your dog yesterday. Now, if we're going to stay on the subject of love, I've written a few songs for you guys. I hope you like songs. This first one is called A World on Fire. This next one's a little longer. Actually, guys, love songs, they've really changed over time, you know? It used to be let you and I go into the sunset and make love and all that jazz. But now, you know, these new artists, One Direction, Justin Bieber, you know them, Biebers. They've changed the format, so I've written one to sort of represent that. So please do enjoy, but note the differences. This last one, is for the ladies. Jason Derulo. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves a brother sensitive but not a weekend, is a great lover calls mother on the weekend. Now you might think that this guy only exists in your mind. Guess what? You're right. If you want love, lower your expectations a few, because Prince Charming would never settle for you. If you want love, just pick a guy and love him. And if he's got a thing for feet, say screw it, sweep me off them. Now, guys have way more realistic expectations for women, right? He said, sarcastically setting up the second verse in a comedy song. You want a girl that's nice, a girl that's not obsessed with her looks but is insanely hot, the kind of girl that you can show to your folks, loves the movies that you like and always laughs at your jokes. A real girl, a hot girl, a really hot girl, a brand new, really hot girl, no. Wants to impress you, doesn't care if you notice, and only ever uses you to tickle her throat with. Now you might think that this girl only exists in your mind, but she's real. But last week, she died. If you want love, lower your expectations a lot. You might think your bean is a gift, I promise it's not. If you want love, just pick a girl and love her, then whip out your bean and let the girl you love decline the offer. I don't want a neat freak, I don't want a slob, somebody with bad head and a dead-end job, 'cause I won't settle for less than perfect. We want perfect children, a perfect life, perfect husband or perfect wife. But deep down we know we don't deserve him. But we all deserve love, even on the days where we aren't our best. 'Cause we all suck, but love can make us suck less. We